Hey, what up guys? How you doing? It is Lasty here. Welcome back to a new episode of The Road to Glory. This is episode number 81, I do believe, and we're actually going to pick up a couple of really sick players today, so I'm excited to share that with you. Now, do me a favour at the start of the episode, hit that thumbs up button. We're aiming towards 1,000 likes. I'd greatly appreciate it. Much love to you guys, and of course, don't forget to sub to the channel if you're new around here. So this is what I want the squad to look like. Now, I know I put in the comments, or not in the comment section, in the last video, should we get Kouyaté and Joe Hart? And I'm still debating it, you know, because at the time I wasn't sure whether I was gonna change Vidal, and if Vidal goes, then I have to have the goalkeeper from the Bundes. I don't know. Anyway, I bought myself Path to Glory Roberto Firmino instead of just the 87 rated inform one, just for the hopes that he could potentially be a money maker for us if he continues to have that fire season that he's having at Liverpool, and you never know when a Path to Glory item is going to get upgraded. They seem to have been upgraded far more than what the ones to watches have, so I'm excited about that. Next up, you're seeing me buying a whole bunch of different players. This is because I definitely want to go ahead and complete Kaka. Now, I was skeptical and not sure as to whether I wanted to do this for like 20 minutes, and then someone tweeted me out there, was like, this might be your last chance to use like a really cool version of Kaka. Like, you never know if he's going to get, like, is this his last season for Orlando? I don't know. Is he going to continue playing football? If he doesn't, would he get one next year? Would it be as good? I don't know. And for the stats that I've seen in game, and this was after I got him on my main account, I was like, yeah, I know the stamina's kind of dead, but like, he's going to be a super sub. I'm not going to have him in the starting 11. And I hope that he can come on as like this crazy impact player that's also like a lot of fun and has the feels about it and a lot of nostalgia for like one of the greatest footballers and stuff like that. So, yeah, I decided to do it. I knew we were going to get a couple of reward packs as well. And it cost me 114,500 coins or something like that. So over 100k, probably the most expensive SBC player we've done on the Road to Glory, because I like to keep my stuff tradable, you know, so I haven't really gone out and got like player of the months and stuff this year. I've got the loans instead, or I've just bought tradable players and not had some of the SBC stuff. So this is what we've paid over 100k for, and of course we do get a couple of packs. Now the first one wasn't really expecting much. We got the thin packs. We didn't even get any like rare player. We got 79 rated Diego Carlos as the best one. Okay, well, so be it. Those are all non-rare players that are going to go straight on the market and I can hopefully sell. And then the next pack was a much better one. We actually get boards, which is going to be Team of the Week boards, German, centre-back. That's right. I mean, I opened this on Tuesday, I believe it was. So that's why we get Jonathan Tah rather than anyone from this week's Team of the Week, but still, like, it's an 84 rated inform. I know that he goes for just over 20,000 coins, which straight away, if I sell him, brings Kaka under 100k. Gonna sell everything else as well, and I reckon that it will have cost me about 60 to 70,000 coins to go ahead and unlock him, which I think is a complete and utter steal. I also bought myself a 90 Salah. Now, I did this on the Tuesday. I've been watching his price for a few days, and it's been like somewhere between 400 and 450, because we all knew that he was going to get a new inform. He scored 4 goals at the weekend, or whatever he did. Hat-trick or 4 goals, I'm pretty sure. It was just whether or not the 90 would completely plummet in price, or because the ones to watch goes up because of the hype, maybe the 90 follows it for a little bit, and then I don't know. But I ended up just picking him up at 420,000 coins. So knowing my luck, you know, he's probably come down in price, but so be it, whatever. Doesn't really matter. I've still got loads of coins left over after getting this squad, and you can see the 3 different versions of what our team will look like. First, how it starts, then how it changes in game, and then this right here is how it will look in the second half, or when I make subs. Bring on Bastian Schweinsteiger, bring on Meunier, and of course bring on Kaka at cam as well. So that's the idea, you know. It seems like a pretty solid team. Yeah, we don't have one massive player in like a Cristiano Ronaldo or a Harry Kane Team of the Year, and whether or not those are the sort of players that were carrying me through the weekend league? I'm not too sure. At the moment, we're not qualified for the weekend league because of all of the weekly objectives last weekend. I spent my time grinding towards getting Yaya Toure and playing the 20 games in there rather than going on into the weekend league. So I need to qualify today in order to actually even have a chance at playing it this weekend. So I was pretty happy when I go 1-0 up in the first sort of 10-15 minutes of my first game, and my opponent actually decided that he was just going to rage quit at 1-0, and I was like, sweet, we can move on into the second round. Things are looking good. Maybe this new team is scaring a few people with the crazy colours and the awesome different players that we've got, and I go into the next game, and this guy's got like a little bit of a mix between Bundesliga, or mainly Bundesliga, and then he's got a little bit of Serie A as well. It looks like a nice team, 4-3-1-2, lots of meta informed players in that squad, and Batshuayi always tears me a new one, so I knew that I had to be careful. And the first like half an hour of this game, I had a few chances and things just weren't going in. It was either just wide of the post or into the goalkeeper's hands. For some reason it just wasn't working for me, and that's save from Donnarumma right there. What the hell? And eventually, like, what this guy had against me, for some reason that I couldn't tackle, was his close control. Whether he was someone that was using the LB button to control his players and not sprint, there was just times where I leant for a tackle, and then he would just like swoop round me, and you know, that's a new word that I've made up, a swoop. But he just kept doing it to me, and I couldn't get the ball back off him in his last third, you know, where he was attacking me. So I go 2-0 down. Yaya Toure pops up, by the way. It's not quite his debut, but I think like his first main full 90 minutes is going to be in this game, and he does manage to score, which is really promising, and I love that he was getting into a nice attacking position. And then you can see I'm making my changes here about the 65th minute, so Kaka should have a lot of energy, Schweinsteiger should be fine, Meunier, I know, tried and tested, is a complete beast at centre mid, and I'm having all of these chances, and Donnarumma's having none of it, and I just can't put him into the back of the net. Yaya right there disappointed me. I needed that one to go in the back of the net, but thank God we've got Heung-Min Son, right? Because I think it was Kaka anyway, that whipped the ball into him, and I noticed that whenever I tried to play the ball off, my opponent was getting interceptions. So you can see that he runs his defenders back to try and cover, and I take the shot whilst I've got a little bit of space instead of passing it through. But lo and behold, FIFA 18, I tell you what, kickoff goals are back. They just are. I don't care what any of you lot say. They're back, right? Because I get scored on with one of them. I felt like I could not get near Martial right there. And then fair play to my opponent here. Just goes and scores another one pretty much straight away again. Like, he had been slowing his gameplay down, playing those intricate passes, like I said, I couldn't get the ball off him for. And that time when he scored that fourth goal, he just ran in the straight direction. So I'm busy trying to like cut him off, and he just keeps running, scores the goal. I end up losing 4-2. And that was so frustrating because I hate not being able to get the ball back off somebody. And we start the tournament again. So what you got to do, this guy's got some Newcastle players. He's got Rafa the Gaffer as his team name. He's got a Newcastle kit, I'm pretty sure. He's got St James's Park. I would put money on this guy being a Newcastle fan. Oh, he hasn't got St James's Park because we're at home. There's somebody else that I played. Maybe it was on my main account that was like that. But anyway, we go 1-0 up in this game, and it's looking pretty good. Like, I feel like I'm in control of this one. Heung-Min Son sticking it in the back of the net. Salah then absolutely banging one in right there. That's a really nice shot. With this 90 Salah, we've got some stats on here. We've got real good pace, real good dribbling. His shooting is like 90 as well. So I just don't think I really would need to get like the... One, I can't get the player of the month for Salah because I want to change him in a few episodes time, right? So I don't want to spend loads on an untradeable. I could have got the loan, but player prices right now are absolutely mad. So for getting a 20 game loan on the 92 Salah would have been a little bit stupid because of player prices. And then getting the new 91, like... As I'm recording this video, and this video comes out on Thursday for you guys, like, Team of the Week's been out less than a day. So I don't know the price of the 91 just yet, and I'm assuming it's probably going to be quite high. So, and there's also the potential that Salah's going to get another player of the month, because let's face it, he scored 4 in that game right there. If he continues to pop off like he has been, he literally will get another player of the month item. You know, Harry Kane's out injured, and it's just kind of likely to happen. If that was to happen, maybe we once again would need another Salah special item, and if so, we're probably in the money with the one that we've got right here, because I know that they boom in price for the player of the month. But in the end, I know I'm going to be relatively unlucky and that we're going to end up losing. I reckon in the long run we're going to lose like 150k on this Salah, because seems to be my luck lately. We lost loads on Ronaldo, loads on Harry Kane. It's just not wise to spend big on players at this point in FIFA, because the market takes well, it just goes a little bit topsy-turvy, doesn't it? I buy players at stupid times as well, as you can probably imagine. So I'm 1-0 up in this game right here. A nice goal right at the start from Bobby Firmino. And then I miss a penalty that I got gifted. And he runs down the other end and scores with Gareth Bale. Some nice dribbling and obviously a really nice finish. That's all what Bale is about in this game. Like, he can definitely do that all day long. And then, well, I concede again to Mo Salah. He brought on a Mo Salah. Not sure which version, but he didn't have him up front to begin with. He had someone for chemistry reasons and then brought him on straight away as a striker. So this guy had pace up front. Neymar, Salah and Bale, and it was tough. It was really, really tough to defend against him, and I go 3-1 down before half time, and this is only the second round. Once again, I got knocked out in the second round in our first attempt just a little while ago, and then you can see this guy's doing pretty good stuff against me in this game, and it's 3-1 up. I do bring it back to 3-2 after 50 minutes, so only a few minutes in to the second half. We got this, you know. If I can score like that and I can get through, Salah banging it across goal, like, I can create that chance again, surely. But it only took him like 5 more minutes after that to get through with Neymar. Felt like my player switching was all over the place, but I'm not necessarily going to blame that. You know, he probably would have come away with a goal even if I had have been on the correct player to try and tackle him. Neymar's just super quick and actually really quite good on this game. I do create that chance again and get another goal with Mo Salah. So once again, there's only 1 goal in it. But what would you do if you were this guy? Would you do your best to try and see the game out? I guess he kind of did. And, well, we had 1 chance off the bar there. A nice shot from Kaka. But it didn't quite work out for us. He sees the game out, and I end up going out once again. So right now, I can't even get in the weekend league. These games that I've gone out to today seem to have been harder than what weekend league opponents are. After me playing, you know, 20 games a week for the last few weeks, I can say I feel like the daily knockout tournament's really hard at the moment. Whether or not the real casuals have just stopped playing the game, I don't know. I'll probably give it another shot, and if I don't make it in, then I'm lost and I'm out of the weekend league again. I'll do my best though, guys. I will, because I want to try this in like a real competitive environment. I want to see how this team that we've built, how it actually performs on like the best stage of FUT, or the most competitive stage of FUT. So do me a favor, guys, smash that thumbs up button on today's video. I'd greatly appreciate it. And of course, don't forget to sub to the channel if you're new. Most importantly, you out there, have a lovely day, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.